Thank you very much for having me up here.
Yes.
Well, a couple of things you mentioned, it made me think about, you mentioned the highway and situations. So on my way up here, I rear-ended somebody. And I was just in a good flow, vibrating high, just cruising up, listening to music, and everything was good. And then I...
Don't meditate while you drive.
And then I rear-ended somebody, not too bad, but it just was so upsetting. And my first initial thought was, it felt really good that I wanted to get really upset about it. And then, like, Esther and Abraham started in my ear and saying, like, go with what feels good. And I tried to change my insight or perspective on what might be good in it. But I actually did. I found, like, the people that came to help me were extremely nice. The CHP officer, the guy I hit was really cool. His friend pulled over. Yeah, they were all really nice people, so I had that insight.
Things that are happening are a reflection of what you've got going on, always, always. Here's the most important thing that we want to say to you about that. Whenever you know what you don't want, you know more clearly what you do want. And life keeps coming at you, and it keeps coming at you in perfect vibrational accord with what you've got going on. So if you're not sure what you've got going on, just pay attention to how things are unfolding, and it sort of reveals to you what you've got going on vibrationally. That's an important thing. But the next thing that is maybe even more important for you to realize about this is that every manifestation that happens didn't just happen. You were ready to be 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 ready. Whether it's a manifestation that is pleasing to you or a manifestation that's not pleasing to you, it didn't just happen. There was a vibrational momentum. And so if the momentum is feeling good to you, you have the opportunity to focus on it more and therefore increase it more. If the vibration doesn't feel good to you, you have the opportunity to change the direction of it. And so this is our way of saying to you that you have advance opportunity to know how you're going. So one of the things that we've been teaching for a very long time is a process called segment intending. And what it really is about is just being aware of yourself in your surroundings and what's coming next. I'm in my vehicle and I'm on my way somewhere, and it's just a tuning or a sharpening, or say it again, it's a redefining by you of the intentions that you hold in this segment. There are so many things that you find yourself not focused, where if you are thinking about segment intending, a new segment is any period of time that you're focused within. It's always a now, where your intentions are changing, if even slightly, from the segment preceding it. So when you get in your vehicle, it really is a new segment. And in this segment, I intend to be timely, meaning be on time and have good timing. I intend to be comfortable, maybe even have fun, maybe even joyfully interact with those around me. In other words, it doesn't take a lot of stating of what you want. And this is the part that we really want you to hear. What you want has already been clearly and carefully identified in your vortex. So your statement of it is more about getting you up to speed with what you mean and more aware. You have to focus in order to not be swept up in what's going on even somewhere else. Deliberately focused in your thoughts, that's the best thing that comes out of something like that. Nothing terrible happened. Lots of people were nice. You get to redefine what you want. But this is the most important reason that we are eager to talk with you about this. You now have a choice of what you do, thought-wise, vibrationally-wise, point of attraction-wise, moving forward as a result of that. Do you take the bounce? Oh, this was good. Nothing very serious went on. Everyone was nice. I'm refocused. I'm more deliberate than ever before. And therefore, you add momentum. So which direction are you taking the bounce? And we liked what you said. You were really leaning toward the positive aspects of it. And you were also light in the, why did this happen to me? Because the most important answer for you to give yourself about why did anything happen to me is because I was a vibrational match to that. And then the next thing to say is, and good things always come from that. And good things always come from that. So that you do take the bounce and you don't beat up on yourself about something unnecessarily. And there's another really good thing, and this is the part we want to emphasize the most. You're in a good place. Esther will say, life keeps coming at me, Esther will say, because there are things in motion that have been in motion for a long time. She has a big life with lots of projects and lots of buildings and lots of employees and lots of there are a lot of things going on. But what she's begun to realize is that her edginess is gone. She's rolling with it better. She's not trying to micromanage and control every little thing, which is impossible. Instead, she's just letting it happen, and then once it happens, take the bounce from it every single time, so that there's no self-degradation, there's no blaming of self or anyone else, there's no losing track of your connection with your inner being no matter what. And so sometimes people will say it's a wake-up call. Well, we don't mean it like that at all. We mean it's an opportunity to refocus. That's a good thing. You have about 1,000 of those every single day. This was just a louder one.
Sure.
Something else?
Nope, that's all.
Really good.
All right, thank you.